So I'm assuming you guys got big goals you want to accomplish. I'm assuming you want to ball. Some of you want to ball hard, like me. If you're going to actually accomplish your goals, if you really want to take it to the next level, you gotta have goals, you gotta have a plan. So I want you to take out a piece of paper right now, write this down. This is not a video that you just watch. This is an action item. I'm gonna give you actionable ways to accomplish your goals.
I'm just about that action, boss.
Get your pens and pads out. It's teaching time. You got goals. Goals you want to accomplish, things you want to get. I'm about to show you guys how to get them. This is going to be a fantastic lesson. I promise you that. The biggest mistake people make is they try to set a bunch of goals for the year. And I think that's stupid as hell. You need to have one main goal. And this is critical because, man, think about all them years you set goals every New Year's at the end of the year. And think of how much stuff you didn't accomplish because you're scattered, you're all over the place. But if you focus in on one thing, if you focus in on one goal, you can hit that. And to be clear, that main goal should be an income goal. There's nothing more important than getting money. I say this all the time. If you had more money, you'd live in a better house. If you had more money, you'd send your kids to a better school. If you had more money, you'd do more things for your parents. If you had more money, you would go on vacations. The way you went on vacations would be different. Instead of flying Spirit and shit, you'd fly private if you had unlimited resources. Money makes your decisions. You think you make your decisions, but you don't. I know somebody, man, who had a cat. They really loved this cat, but the cat needed like an operation or something, but it cost like $5,000 and that was a lot of money for this person. Motherfucker let their friend die. You know what I'm saying? Can't shit happen to my cats. I ain't got a cat, but if I had one, it's gonna take a lot more than $5,000 to kill it. He let his friend die because he ain't have enough money. Money makes your decisions. That's why your main goal should be an income goal. So you're gonna have support goals and then you're gonna have result goals. What do I mean? Support goals are going to be goals that are going to help you accomplish the main goal. So let's say you wanted to start an online training business. You want to make 10K a month. No problem. One of the support goals would be to get in better shape. Does that make sense? So all the goals on this side should be to help you accomplish the main goal. And all the goals on the result side, once you get that 10K a month, you might move out your mama's house. That's a result goal because once you accomplish the main goal, you'll be able to get that. Does that make sense? So a main goal, support goals, and result goals. But then there's offensive, defense. And the offensive goal would be things you need to do to actually hit that goal. So we're going to stay with the 10K a month. Getting great shape would be an offensive goal. The defense would be things that you need to do to prevent things that can happen that can deter you from your goal. A defensive goal may be to dump your nagging girlfriend. She out here tripping. Maybe you got to dump her so you can focus more on your goal because she can prevent you from hitting it. That's just an example. So offensive, defense. Then for the result goals, you have goals for others. Then you have goals for self. Result goals for others, result goals for self. A result goal for others, and maybe the whole reason you be an online trainer is because you want to help more people accomplish their goals. You got a love for changing people's lives. So maybe you want to help 20 people get in great shape. That'd be a goal for others. Or maybe you want to buy your mom a car. Like one of my students bought his mom a car on Mother's Day. The goals you can get for yourself is these are things you want to do for your result goals for you and result goals for others. Does that make sense? You don't need to have a whole bunch of other shit going on in your life. All you need is one main goal, and you have goals to support that goal, both offense and defense, and then you have goals that are results of the main goal. Goals for other people, altruistic goals, and then goals for yourself, more selfish goals. You need both, but it has to be one main goal. That's what I'm telling you, man. It's got to be something that's serious, and it should be an income goal. Because if you make enough money, everything else you want will either be easier or unnecessary. Think about anything you want in your life, anything you want to accomplish, anything you want to do for other people. If you had enough money, it would be easier or unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Or at least it would be easier. If you want to do something for your family, for yourself, somebody said they wanted to stop smoking. You smoking because you stressed. If you had enough money, you wouldn't be as stressed, and it would be easier to stop smoking. Now, so you got your main goal, boom. But you're gonna have to do shit to accomplish your goal. We're gonna call these tasks. Now you're gonna have two kinds of tasks: one-time tasks, and then you're gonna have habits. Most of your achievement in life is gonna come from your habits. Your whole life is a result of your habits. When you see somebody in great shape, me, you know that person eats right and works out habitually. It's not something he did once. Your whole life is a result of your habits. Everything you have, everything you accomplish, both good and bad. Make no mistake, all the problems in your life, you are responsible for. So you're gonna have one-time goals, one-time things. Like for example, let's say the goal was you wanna start a business. Boom, you gotta set up LLC. Boom. Then you gotta set up bank accounts. Business plan, you gotta do that. There's more to it, but these are things you have to do once. Habits. These are things you're gonna do every day, 7 days a week. Especially if you're starting this shit, man. You can't be out here fucking around, taking days off, like fucking poor people. What I recommend you do is go into Google Calendar. Now, when you're gonna set up the LLC? Tomorrow, because you a G. Bam. You put in when you're gonna do it. Start bright and early, 9 a.m. You never did this shit before. Let's give yourself more time than you think you need. Everyone talks about making a plan, and that's cool. Because here's the parts of accomplishing a goal. You set the goals, write down everything you need to do to accomplish the goal, put a deadline on it. But what nobody talks about is like putting in your calendar when you're gonna do it. That's the most important part. Planning your day, your week, your month out. So let's go back here. That's when you're gonna set up the LLC. When you're gonna set up the bank account. It might take a few days for the LLC to come back. So let's give myself 2 days. You're gonna go to the bank, set up bank account. Do that at 9 a.m. too. Now your shit is starting to look like it makes some sense. It's not just a dumbass plan you have. Here's where the rubber meets the road. Put your habits in your calendar. See, every time I talk to somebody and they're trying to form a new habit and they say, yeah, I'm supposed to do this every day, but I ain't been doing it. I always say to them, oh, well, is it in your calendar? And they say, no. Of course you're not gonna fucking do it, bro. You don't have a fucking plan. 20 leads a day. Maybe you'll start this on, we'll go to Thursday. Let's start that, man, get up early, man. Fuck this shit. Reach out to 20 leads, 7 a.m. Let's go. Let's give yourself 2 hours to do that. Now here's where it gets beautiful. Does not repeat. Set that shit up to repeat daily. Now look at it. Now look at it. Look at your week. When I ran my own ads, I looked at the performance every day. It was one of the first things I did. Now let's say you did that for all your goals, for all your one-time tasks and all of your habits. Do this first. Then you go and plan the rest of your fucking life around this. Let's go to the next week. Oh man, look at this. When I'm supposed to do my recurring tasks, my habits, it's already in the calendar. But I probably got more habits than this. Gotta work out. When I'm gonna work out, I don't know. Let's call it, I know some of you guys like to work out in the afternoon. Workout. Give yourself an hour, make it 5. And then just make it repeat. Now it's in there. And then let's say you gotta spend some time with your girlfriend. You gotta talk to these people sometimes, right? Girlfriend time, let's go. You put that in there. Maybe you want to see her every day, maybe not. I don't know. It depends on what you got going on. You can go to custom, say, nah, man, I'm gonna see her. Nah, I'm gonna see her on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Now it's in there. You know what I'm saying? And then you do that for everything, for every part of your life. You have your whole shit planned out. So this is like next week, planned out. Look, 5 a.m., shower, workout, boom, practice some shit, deep work. You know, I work out multiple times a day. I got my lunch ready, and I take a walk. Then I got all my meetings. And here's the thing, call mom. Everything that's important is in the calendar. Victory Talk podcast, dinner. I got shit going on, man. Spanish lessons. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit is planned out. Start from 4 and then got ready for bed. Cause I'm serious about this shit, man. Recap. You're gonna set one main goal. Then you're gonna have goals that support the main goal, both offense and defense. You're gonna have result goals and the things you'll do for other people, things you're gonna do for yourself. But it's all around the one main goal, and it should be an income goal. If you have enough money, everything's easier or unnecessary. Then you're gonna take the goal down, break it down into tasks. There's 2 types of tasks. There's one-time tasks, and then there's habits. You're gonna write them all out. Then you're gonna go in your calendar and put in when you're gonna do them. The habits you're gonna set up to be recurring on whatever dates they recur, and the one-time tasks you're gonna put it in there. Then you do the rest of your life. You know, when you're gonna work out. I have when I'm gonna eat lunch every day, when I'm gonna go to sleep, what time I'm gonna wake up, my workouts. You plan the rest of your life around your main goal, and that's how you hit it. I've been doing this for years. That's why I'm rich as fuck. Straight up, multi-millionaire shit, man. We hit record numbers this year. They about to send me the ClickFunnels award for when you do over 10 million. ClickFunnels keeps sending me awards. I got a bunch of the $1 million awards. That's his baby steps. Shout out to Russell giving me all them awards and shit. That's what's up. It's just I don't have no place to put them. That's the one thing about success they never talk about. The biggest problem is like, where the fuck do you put all the awards? No one talks about that, but we all have our crosses to bear. But to accomplish this, you're gonna need discipline. We're gonna have another video somewhere around here about discipline. And it's probably the best video on the internet about how to cultivate discipline.